about 15-20 minutes. So, how have you been?
Oh, I've been good. Must tell me some story. Story you told me 2 days back. You were referring to some verses.
That story? So, you want to listen to that story?
Yes, of course.
Are you sure?
Tell now.
Fine. Then I suppose I'll have to tell you the story anyway.
The story starts with an artist, a mind intelligent and free, with a strive to prove herself, like a telltale swan which grew out of an ugly duckling. But here our swan was a free creature, not chained to boundaries of this realm, but of imaginations light years away.
It's been a while since I could.
Someone who wanted to experience life and enjoy every little breeze that blew her hair back, on every tinge of sunlight that touched her, on anything curious to catch her attention, which would wreck her brain into the universe. Our writer, an upcoming news reporter who writes in a newspaper daily.
And it's been a while since I could call you.
They awed, they sighed, they mourned, and a few roamed. Oops. Our guy here is far from a genie-eyed stud, just an everyday hazard, who has no hope. He is a so-called mediocre person. He and his aunties, but parallelly a writer keeps on searching for motivation. She joins the throes of ordinary people to find her motivation for writing, because she wanted to be different, to be unique and to stand out. One day she finds an abandoned box. She takes a liking to it and grabs it. Back in her nest, our swan busies herself and burns the midnight lamp, tries to draw motivation from her daily escapades. But alas, to no hope, then she notices the box and opens it. And something explodes. Something which she was searching for, she finds it. As if a monk who found his nirvana, and she writes on. Mind boggled with the contents of the box, she becomes an unearthly entity, detaches herself from the daily routine, and keeps on writing. While she writes on, our friend reads, hoping to find a meaning and purpose in life through her writings. With heavy enthusiasm, she keeps working, as engrossed in it by a rebel hell-bent on competition and revolution.
So are you listening, right? So you with me, right? You listening?
Good afternoon everyone and welcome to News Prime. Today we have with us a very special guest, Miss Anuradha. Hello ma'am. You have been a daily columnist at this paper. We can easily connect to your columns. They are very simple. What has been your influence?
The fact that I get some space in a newspaper to fill daily with my expression gives me a certain responsibility towards my readers. So I generally write stuff which they can connect to. Apart from that, I'm a traveler, and the little common things in life are generally my inspiration for my columns, short stories, whatever I write.
Now this particular story, An Open Box, it has reached great heights, and again, it's a very simple story, but everyone can easily connect to it. What has been your special influence for this story?
As the name suggests, an open box is about a box which I was found when I was traveling, and it was in this market and it caught my eyes, and I was really wanted to discover what was inside the box. So I took the box. When I opened it, I found this, these certain memories, letters, photographs of this boy who was, who had this certain need for my apathy, and I really found it very. The idea was so appealing to me that I had to write about it, and I wrote about it.
That's really nice of you. Can we have a look at that picture? Now that's a cute little boy. Thank you so much, Miss Anuradha.
Thank you.
Now we are heading for a break. Stay tuned for more action.
God may have not created us as equals, but we should always remember that there is something in us all which can light the fire for a change. The same creator which created Mahatma Gandhi created Adolf Hitler. So our fates are fickle and undecided than any chemical reaction.
What happened next? No, what happened next? Tell me! Speak! What happened next? Wrong time.
There's a shadow just behind me, shrouding every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like a stalking butler, who upon the finger rests, murdered now the path must wait, just because the